V Zambii včelařství podporuje výživu a příjmy venkovských rodin. Přesto většina medu se prodává surova. Existuje velká síť zprostředkovatelů, která odkupuje med od farmářů za exploatační a velmi nízké ceny. Zhruba 13 kvača za 1 kilo. V sumě to znamená obrovské ztráty pro producenty. V malých komunitách zpravidla chybí certifikované zpracovatelské kapacity, což znamená, že nemůžou efektivně med zpracovávat dál, balit ho a prodávat na prémiovější trhy za výhodné ceny. Navíc chybí hygienické provozy, lisy a odborné znalosti. Výsledkem jsou nízké výdělky, závislost na nefér kupujících a ztracený rozvojový potenciál. Rozvoj hodnotových řetězců medu od výroby přes zpracování až po přímý prodej může měnit životy a ekonomickou situaci lidí, na čemž se shoduje řada odborníků a rozvojových ekonomů. V rozvojovém kontextu to znamená větší příjmy a víc možností pro venkovské komunity v celé Zambii. A tohle je příběh, jak díky české pomoci se v Kashitu v Zambii staví ekonomický systém hospodaření s medem.
My name is Thomas Kafla. Yes, and I'm the oldest man in the organization. And I'm one of the initiators of the Renato organization, new Renato organization. I started Renato as a child rights patron. So I was registered under the UNICEF. So I was taken to Lusaka, where I was trained in child management and the other trainings related to agriculture methods, until when I managed to do a simple training to some groups, those who were more especially keeping the most vulnerable children who had no father and the mothers. They were being cared by the grandparents who were also old to look after them. So upon seeing that these agriculture methods won't help us because it involved some equipments like fertilizers and other agriculture equipment which were too expensive for the vulnerable family households. So then I decided to go for beekeeping training. So beekeeping training was more simple but beneficial and more cheaper than any other agriculture method. So from 2000, I started training people how to do beekeeping, both at the traditional method and the modern method. Those who can manage on modern methods like this one, they did it. But those who cannot manage, I trained them in mud hive construction, which was also beneficial. Then they used to harvest. I used to help them. I trained them how to harvest, how to manage all this beekeeping type of hives. So then we started now buying honey from them. It gave something to the household families so that they can benefit at a certain time. Moreover, beekeeping, cropping is almost 2 times in 1 year, and it helped these vulnerable households. So this gift of this method, this project, it's just a gift from God for me, I can say, because I don't get tired, I don't get irritated. I can work at any time without getting tired. As you can see, I am old. I am 68 years old. Yes, but I'm still looking very energetic in this project. It seems to be new, but it's old in Zambia. On that, the reason why it seems to be new, the government hasn't taken a serious measure to intervene or to motivate the people who are doing this project, because the project itself is very beneficial from household, national and individual level, even at world, because of this the current situation of climate change. So as you can see, the forest, it was not supposed to be like this, but because of deforestation, and there is no other option people can do because of hunger and the other poverty situations. But this time, those people who have entered into beekeeping, they have regretted even the cutting of trees, because they are benefiting a lot from this project. The role of this project, one, it has no enough capital, just simple labor. Somebody can start with simple labor, but more profitable. Even if somebody is sick, but he has 2 or 3 hives, the bees are working for that person who is sick. If somebody has gone somewhere for a long period, the bees are there making money for that person. So now, the reason why people or the project doesn't to be on a serious note is lack of equipments. We don't have people to make equipments because beekeeping goes with equipment. You cannot do beekeeping effectively without beekeeping equipment, like modern, more especially we are using modern equipments, modern beehives, modern bee suits, and other protective equipments, which are very, very, very crucial for this project. Just like other farming, you cannot do farming without a hoe, without a tractor. You cannot be a commercial farmer without those equipments which can take you to commercial level. The same applies to beekeeping. From household level, somebody should have a bee suit to make that person to harvest honey, to monitor the hive, to inspect the hive. He has to protect her or himself from being stung. So that the equipment, if it is not there, which means that person cannot manage this project. Even if even if I trained so many people in mud hive construction, but they have failed because they were lacking bee suits to cover them from being stung. Some equipments like smokers. Smokers are very, very, very crucial, and is a very, very useful equipment in beekeeping. But if you don't have a smoker, you may kill the bees by using the fire. It's what they do. If they don't have a smoker, they use fire to smoke the hive. As a result, the bees are killed, which is not a good method. So now, even to catch the colonies, if you don't have a swarm box, you can't catch the colony. You can just rely on one hive, because you always use swarm boxes to catch the more colonies. Because one swarm box, it can feed the 10 hives within a year. One swarm box only. So all those things, we had to know where to get them. And you can even see the standard you have found as a Trinato. Me as a trainer, I'm very much serious about this, but I am lacking where to get these things for my farmers. And my farmers always ask me, Mr. Thomas, where can we get all these things? You are training us quite well, but we need the top bars. I can train people in mud hive construction, but in the mud hive construction, they will need the top bars to put on top of the hive. But there's nothing like that. So it has now brought this project as if we are not serious. But we are serious, just like this, because we have seen now that the Czech people, our friends of New Renato, you have brought this assistance, and you'll find that soon the area will change very, very, very much. And I'm very much confident in this. According to my experience, the women are the best beekeepers. Women are the best beekeepers because they are very much close to the project. They don't go out. They don't go to drink beers. In whatever field they are trained, they take it serious than many who can just watch the hive like that, off they go. But for the women, they are very much serious about this project because they are the people who suffer a lot when through vulnerability. They suffer so much because of poverty. So even in many fields, I usually recommend the groups, those with a good number of women. Women are very much implementers, very much good implementers in this project. Even the young ones, because beekeeping has no age limit, no sex, no what this woman is, age, both for age, young and old. And this time I've even introduced, even those who are going to school, a grade 7 should have hives, a grade 5 should have 2 hives. Each family household should have every young kid in the family should have 1 hive. That's the rule I've made with my groups. If we work hand in hand with you, our friends of Nyurina from Czech, I'm sure we are going to change the community and attract a good number of people who are neighboring our area, so that they can enter into this project. Right now, people are now requesting, when are you coming to start training? We have heard that you have started doing this. They have heard about what is happening now, and they have now interest, because they have seen that all those things which they were lacking in beekeeping, they are now available, which means now these things will now improve this field of beekeeping. Training, already I've done training of trainers, and I need more people to be trained in the training of trainers. As I've said, I am growing old, so I need people, those who for replacement. Anytime I can, maybe I'll be just staying now there buying honey. I won't be going in the field otherwise, unless if I have a motorbike. When you come, if it will be next year, you'll find something different here. So I'm sure, Mr. Iga, our community now is very much happy, and they're very much eager to implement this project, because they have seen that something has come new, and our promise has come true now, because I used to tell them that one time we shall have all these things we are lacking, they will be available. And this time, everything is available, because the building that is being built there, it will be at national level. That one, we find that it will be at national level. Truly, people be coming to be trained here, to be a training center, I'm sure. And that's what we are hoping for that. This is the starting of changes in beekeeping. So I'm hoping that in a few years' time, the area will be a bee zone, again to be a buying point, honey buying point. So now for this time, since there are the honey facilities here, I think, and I'm sure everything will be according to our expectation. And what I need is more honey within a year, more honey to feed that facility we are building, because we can't build that facility for if we know that there is no honey in the area. The selling point of honey is now urinato selling point for honey. So it's one of our achievements through our friends of Urinato from Czech.